Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. 40 is what I'm hearing. It's emotionally unstable individual that is behind them. Jackson is what I keep hearing. They were in their feelings and thought that they were going to fight somebody that they see as very attractive. TZ. Like they see this person as being very attractive, so they want to fight them or may always like be constantly be picking fights with this person. They seem very soft, very gentle, very feminine, and I think their softness, their gentleness is like their femininity is mistaken for weakness. Because now this energy has shifted to where this person is completely in their masculine energy, and it is very, very hard. It's a very ruthless, emotionless energy. But that's because this person feels like they're protecting their family or their child or children or their loved ones. They're in a place where they feel like they're protecting their feelings and their loved ones or the feelings of their loved ones. Okay? They are not playing because they're protecting their peace, their happiness. And somebody is playing around with this person's emotions and putting them in a place to where they're willing to do what's necessary to make sure this peace is maintained, this happiness is maintained, the child or children are protected. Okay? George. I think there's this plot that someone has had, Dante. There's this plot that this person has had, and they are so fixated on executing this plan that it's almost like sogs, sogs. They're so fixated on executing this plan that it's almost as if like they're coming across as like a stalker and a weirdo. TC. I think they're really, really fixated on like humiliating somebody to the like to the point that they're stalking them and harassing them and spying on them for fun. But it's because they're sexy. It's because they're sexy. So it's like, that this is somebody that's weak as hell, that's hating on somebody that's popping. It's obvious. So now they're getting embarrassed because somebody is calling them weak, not only because of their looks, because of their behaviors also. JoJo's, Josie. It's like they're weak as hell in looks and also personality, character. You get what I'm saying? And it's almost like somebody is publicly telling them this. So now their crown that they thought they had on their head is getting knocked off to where they thought trying to embarrass somebody, shame somebody, make fun of somebody was their claim to fame. But it really only exposed how lame that they really are at their core. So it's like trying to expose somebody is only exposing them. it's only exposing how corny and how disloyal that they are. You know, like gossiping about their family and friends, gossiping about people that they supposedly cool with, gossiping, you know what I mean? Gossiping about people that they're spying on, you know? Because it's like, how would you know anything about their personal life? Like, how would you know anything about their relationship? How would you know anything about this or that? Like, because of this messy gossiping bitch, you know? Or all this nosiness that this person is doing themselves? Janelle, and Joan or Jones is what I'm hearing. Akisa, Sharik. Seems like somebody is emotionally unstable. Didn't I say that? They're emotionally unstable. And I think that's now their peers that they've been gossiping to are starting to see this for exactly what it is. Like, hold up. Hold up. You mean to tell me that you're violating this person's privacy to know things about them, or you're spying on them? Ridge, you're spying on them to be able to know things about them? Like, yes. And now they're going to wind up fighting. There's these people getting into a fight because of this situation. Or people have gotten into fights, altercations because of this person's messiness, disputes, you know, like beefs. All because this person was being a hater and evil and toxic. Cam, they're gossiping and being messy, but it's coming from them spying on somebody. Shireen, Shira, anything like that. It's like, how are you gossiping about somebody that you're spying on? Like, it's truly obsessive and strange. So now there's like this fallout that they're about to go through because people are starting to see how creepy that they are. Like, you mean to tell me that you really don't know them in real life? You don't know them at all? No. Or you making up all of this stuff to pretend that you know details about this person's life just because you hating on them and want other people to dislike them? Yes. Timmy is what I keep hearing. Somebody is like finally about to be protected from these weirdos. Tisha? This person is being stalked and spied on. And the same people that are stalking them and spying on them are gossiping about them. So it's like, I think others are starting to see that this is a creep. These are creeps. These are creeps. Miss Terry is what I keep hearing. Miss Terry. Yolanda. These are creeps. Tabs. These are creeps. It seems like somebody couldn't handle the fact that somebody doesn't want to be connected to them, attached to them in some type of way. They don't want to be affiliated with them, associated with them, work, family, friend, or romantically. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't want to be cool with them. They don't want to do business with them. They don't want to fuck with them in some type of way. And they cannot handle this detachment. Brittany. So it's like they tried to intentionally cause sadness in this person's life. But everything that they've said or done, and you know, is coming out. Aline. And they look scared. Or sad, honestly. Donnice. because they know that they're a weirdo. Like, you were spying on this person. Like, you had no business gossiping about them because you don't know them at all. Or like the information that you're trying to spread about them is coming from you spying on them or from you just making shit up, just completely lying. Especially if there's a Jessica, that's a factor in this equation. They're just evil and obsessive, and they were seeing like somebody kind of be in a space to where they knew that this person was starting to see this person's true colors. They were seeing how toxic and evil and hateful that they really are. So they didn't, this was their way of like saying, I'm going to make you look like you ain't shit before you can expose that I'm the bad person in this situation, that I'm the toxic one in this situation. You know? I think that's all this is. Somebody wanted to prevent themselves from looking like the toxic person, the hateful person, the bad guy in this situation. Brandy, but they are. So it's like, I'm going to be evil to you, hateful to you, and make other people hate you, dislike you, prey on you, whatever, because it's going to make me look innocent. It's going to make me look like I didn't have anything to do with this. So somebody, say, for instance, if they committed a crime, they told this person that you did it. Okay? But it's really them. Or you did this shit. Told somebody that somebody else did some shit that you did because you were being hateful and predatory and were afraid to face the consequences for the shit that you did or the things that you said. You know? Therese. This is a weirdo. A weirdo who's obsessed with somebody else's life. And they just can't accept the reality of that. So now it's like police will be involved. Tariq. Because this person is a weirdo and obsessed with this individual and has gotten to the point to where they've gossiped about this individual so much. Danver. They've gossiped about this person so much that you know that they've spied on them. Brian. It's almost like there are so many people that's about to go to jail. So many people that's about to go to jail together. But it's because they all have been preying on somebody together. Because of somebody that's obsessed with the fact that they lost contact with this individual. Didn't have access to this individual. So now everybody that they got involved in this situation is about to lose. Roos, sister. They're all about to like go down. But it's all because of somebody that's being predatory. Somebody that's hateful, almost like a narcissistic individual. And they still are lying. Still lying. Tay is what I keep hearing. Tay. So be mindful of this habitual liar, especially if like withdrawals at banks and things like that are factors with this person. They're about to lose everything.